Hey guys, sorry that I didn't report on this a little bit earlier. I heard about it right away, but I don't know why. It just never crossed my mind to make a video about it. I know I should have a lot earlier. Sorry about that. Hope this won't happen again. But the big story out of the NFL is that Indianapolis Colts quarterback Peyton Manning has just signed a new 5-year, $90 million contract. He had been resisting attempts to become the highest paid player in the NFL. He was offered a 5-year, $100 million contract that would have given him a $20 million average per year that no NFL player has ever earned. But he said no to those deals because he wants the Colts to have some extra money to go out and re-sign their players like running back Joseph Adai, left tackle Charlie Johnson, and others. And he also wants them to be able to be active in the free agent market, and he wants them to go get some big players. Should Peyton Manning be paid more than Tom Brady? Probably. I think so. I think he's the best player in the league right now. Yes, he doesn't have the Super Bowls that Tom Brady has, but he also does not have the team that Tom Brady has. Yes, Tom Brady's won more Super Bowls, but for Peyton Manning to even have won one Super Bowl with the team he had means that he's pretty good. He's led the team to the playoffs countless times, so many years in a row, and he has done more with his team than Brady has done with his team. Yes, Brady's been a huge part of his team, but Brady's always had a great situation to play in, not a lot of pressure on him. And yes, he's had to step up in some big moments, and he has. And yes, he is a great quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks ever. But I'd have to say I'd rather have Peyton Manning than him any day. Most people say they'd rather have Tom Brady because of the playoff wins, playoff success, team success, whatever. All I know is the big game, uh, the biggest game, probably the toughest challenge he's had to face was the New York Giants in that Super Bowl, and I know that he didn't win that game. Yes, not 100% his fault, but I think if he would have found a way to pull through and win that game, that maybe I'd feel a little bit differently. But with him not coming through and getting that win, I didn't expect him to win that game. But you know, it's just games like that that can define a career. But I think definitely Peyton Manning has a way lesser team, has dealt with all these injuries and stuff, and has still found a way to make it to the playoffs and give his team great success. But anyway, he signs this new $90 million contract. You know, he's a great player, still in the prime of his career. He's gonna be. I don't think this is one of the players that's gonna fall off towards the end of his career. I think he's gonna be able to put up solid numbers throughout, just because how smart of a player he is. His game isn't built around his arm strength. His game is definitely built around his game planning and his throwing accuracy, his audible game management, and things like that. So I definitely think this is a great sign for the Indianapolis Colts. But on the other hand, uh, like I don't expect Brady to get another long contract like this just because of his injury problems, and he is a quarterback that, yes, studies a lot and all these things, but he is a quarterback that I might see having a little bit of drop-off at the end of his career just because he's a little less oriented on game plans and stuff, and he's a little more oriented on him being able to just throw the ball wherever he wants, and with that great offensive line he has and the great wide receivers that he usually has. So yes, I do like both players. Either players would be great players to have on your team, yes. But I like Peyton Manning. I like Peyton Manning a lot. One of my favorite players in the NFL, you know. So I do think this is huge news coming out of the NFL that they could finally get this deal done. No, I don't think the neck will be an issue for him at all. You know, he's never missed a start. All this durability and stuff. And, you know, I just think he's going to be a great quarterback. I think he won't fall off at the end of this deal. I think he'll still be in his prime at the end of this deal. He might even get another contract. I mean, his career is definitely not anywhere near over. I definitely see at least one more Super Bowl in his career. Hopefully, the Colts, with this new collective bargaining agreement and salary cap rules, will be able to go out and get some big name free agents for him to put around him, some big defensive players, some skill position players around him, and stuff like that. And hopefully this will mean big success for the Colts and Peyton Manning in the future. Alright, thanks guys, see you.